With only 8 weekends left for voter contact until the Iowa Caucuses, time is of the essence. That's why being denied access to your voter list just before a weekend, when the bulk of door-to-door canvassing is done, can be a major setback for a campaign. The Bernie Sanders campaign lost access to their voter data for nearly 2 days and only got it back on Saturday morning. So on Friday, instead of printing out turf sheets for the weekend canvass, the Sanders field campaign went dark.
Without the data that we have created, you really can't run a field program. You can't call people on the telephone, you can't knock on doors, you can't run your mail program. Really, without that data, your campaign is frozen.
But Sanders campaign officials insist they did not lose any momentum in voter contact, persuasion, or ID.
We did get our canvassing out today, yes. We were very happy to have our file access turned back on, but our folks were ready to go one way or another. But we knocked hundreds and hundreds of doors today, so we're very happy.
But, we've lost the time when we didn't have it, and that's time that we'll never get back.
Our staff is really scrappy, and they pulled together as much material as we could from what we had, and we were going to make it work one way or another.
And 2 other things are clear. DNC Chair Wasserman Schultz feels her actions were justified.
There was a violation of the agreement that the Sanders campaign has with the DNC, and they acknowledged that their staff took proprietary information from another candidate. They were not giving us the information that we asked for, and once they did, we turned on their access to the voter file, but we couldn't allow them to have access to manipulate that data if they still had it. And when they answered our questions to our satisfaction, agreed to cooperate with the independent audit, we turned it back on.
And if Bernie Sanders secures the nomination, she will no longer be chair.
Let me just say this. When Senator Sanders secures the nomination, I think there'll be some leadership changes.